Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new video, and this time we are going to make a look to the Blue Ball Spike issue 13. So this is the one where we are going to see, this is the one dedicated to Korn, to the teams of Korn. So let's make a look what we have inside. So this is quite a thin type of, have the format of a magazine. It's about 36-37 pages, and of course normally it's the same format that we have seen before, but this is with the rules for the new edition, right? So for the Korn team, so here we have pictures of the Korn miniatures. Okay, so we have here different Korns, and here I have some dots. These two guys are the same, but then this guy is different. So we have 4 of these guys inside, I guess so. I guess we have 4 of these guys in the matrix. We have, so if we have 4 means that it's 2, 2, 3, 1, right? So it's 2, 6, and 4, 6, and 2. Or 4, 6, 4, and 2. I guess it's because there is only 2 Beastmans on the team. So we want to see here, and here we have. At the end, I just want to show you, we have the other one. So this guy here is the same as this guy here, okay? And then we have the 2 best Korngors. And then these are the some star players and the big guy that is in the middle. So this is so the box have as normally 12 miniatures, and we are going to miss two Korngors, okay? That, as you can see here, is it's very interesting because it simulates. It's very similar to the old Korn, and I have some glare here. Let me see if I can put it like that, and we have a little bit less glare. Sorry that. Okay, have the light just on top, and it's creating the glare. Okay, like that. So we have here you can see we have the introduction, a little bit of background, greetings from the fans, and then we see the team. So this is normally we always have the same structure on the spikes, where we can see the different. Here we have the team roster. Okay, we can have 0 to 16 Bloodborne Marauder linemen, and 0-4 Korngors, 0-4 Bloodseekers, and 0-1 Bloodspawn. The Bloodborne have Frenzy, and they are like a human, with 1 armor less, because have armor 8 instead of 9, and they have General and I forgot what is M, because then you have Agility and Strength as secondary. Mutation, sorry, yeah. Primary is General and Mutation, Korngors is General, Mutation, Strength, and then we have Agility and Pass as option. So this is the guys that can have Pass abilities if you keep. Bloodseekers are General, Mutation, Strength, and Agility as the secondary, and the Bloodspawn have the Bloodspawn does not have any ability in passing, and have Mutation, Strength as primary, and Agility and General as secondary. Okay, they can have Apothecary, they are tier 2, and they can have a reroll for 60,000 pieces of gold. So the Bloodborne is like a Marauder, but with Frenzy. The Korngors is very similar to the Beastman, but with Juggernaut in that case. And then the Bloodseekers have Frenzy, so it's like a Chaos Warrior, but with Frenzy. So you have to be very careful, because all your team will have Frenzy except the Korngors. The only one that you will need to be less careful is the Korngors, that will not have Frenzy at all. Let me just do one thing. Okay, I hope like that there is less glare and it's easier to see what I'm talking about, okay? So here we see, well, we have then, there is a little bit of background about the famous Korn teams. Okay, we have then always we have the Hall of Fame with a very famous corn team. Yeah, have 4 Bloodseekers, 3 Concords, and the rest are Marauders. There is not big guy on this team. Yeah, there's a big guy, Bloodspawn is at the bottom, sorry. Yeah, and they all have special abilities, right? Because they are. This is just to play with a team that is costing almost 2 million, so 1,900,000 pieces. So I guess this is in case you want to play one of these games with the special teams. I never did that, but it can be something interesting to do. Then we have here some star players, and we start with this Minotaur, Gvaishnak Black Hoff, quite a strong one, very nice. I love the picture. I'm looking forward to see the Minotaur, can be quite interesting. We have then the career highlights, always the same. Chat with the Rat is an interview of the Kill Chewer and Blood Rage. Then we have here the other star player, Sealand Affingrim. Okay, this is mainly for Khorne. I guess it's only for Khorne. I'm missing where it says the teams he can play. Yeah, originating team Khorne Killers, position Blitzer. Originating team is on no position Blitzer, but where it's telling me which teams can pick them up. It's good that I need to read all this, but I don't see where they explain in which teams they can play. Okay, I don't know if Scylla can play in other Chaos teams. Then we have the Chaos Leagues, so you can organize Chaos Leagues here. So this, then we have the Curse Skull Goblet, open to all. Skull Goblet is open to all comers. So always we have this type of things. We have new inducements. Then we have the Wrath of Khorne weather table. So we have a weather table for Khornates. We have a kickoff table for Khorne as well. And if you look at the details on the artwork, there are some parts that are very fun. Okay, here I think it's more, but you can see popcorn with K with corn. Yeah. We have the famous corn flakes. These are flakes with skulls inside. Okay. Here we see additional post game, so there are some additional things. Okay, here, yeah, these are all for the, if you want to, the additional rules for leagues, for Khornate leagues. Okay, then we have the Khornate balls. So normally these balls are coming with the sprue of the team. Okay, we have the Curse Khornate ball. A player that is in possession of a Curse Khornate ball gains defensive skill, sorry, whilst they are in possession. And then we have the Skull Ball. Whenever a player wishes to make a block action or blitz action against a player holding the Skull Ball, they must roll a d6. On a 1, they might not target the ball carrier with the block action or blitz action. A player roll a 1 determine if it could target the ball carrier with block or action or blitz action, may retract its declared action in order to do something else. This will not use up the team's blitz action for a turn if it is. So if you roll a 1, they might not target the ball carrier with the block and blitz action. A player that roll a 1 determine if it could target. I don't understand really why what this does, because it's not. So yeah, I need to read it, but it seems that you can change your mind if you are. So if you, whenever a player wishes to make a block action or risk action against a player holding the Skull Ball, they might first roll a d6. This is clear. Or if you roll a 1, they may not target the ball carrier with the block oblique action. Okay. A player that roll a 1 to determine if it could target the ball carrier or block or picture, may retract its declared action in order to do something else. So you have to change. You cannot do the block and you do another thing. So you change opinion. So you get scared of the guy with the ball, I guess. So you are forced to do a different action. Curious. Yeah, we have then here the big guy. So we are representing the new miniature of the big guy, and then we have in more detail each player position and how to use them and how they can play, and then they give some tips and tweaks here, and then they show you a potential initial roster for 1 million, right, with 3 Bloodseekers, 2 Congours, C Bloodborne, Marauder Lineman, 1 Apothecary, and 3 rerolls. No big guy. They are quite expensive, right? So the Bloodseekers are 110, the Congours are only 70. Yeah, but the big guy is not cheap. The big guy, I don't know where. The big guy is 160. So you have to be careful, because these guys, yeah, if you want to take 4, is 440, plus this guy is 600, right? Only 5 guys. So then if you have 600 here, you can take yeah, this is 5, you can take 7 of these guys. You don't take Congours anymore. And if you want to take Congours, then you will not have the Doctor, because it's good, I think, to have a Apothecary to start. So you have to really think twice how to organize this team. Okay, then they show you different setups. I'm not big fan of this field. Very difficult to see the squares. Not my favorite, and again I love this one here, the Bloodwazer. Okay, this is the Bloodwazer, and then we have the Khorne again with blood. It's there. I love these magazines because they have a lot of the small details. And then here we have Max Splint Reaper. Okay, again, this is the only one I wanted to know which teams can pick these guys up. But he has always been free agent. Chainsaw loner weapon, plays for favorite off, so they can play for any favor. Okay, sorry, I was missing that. So I guess the seal is only for Khorne, or just let me check here. It plays for all the favor off, so it can play for all the chaos in principle, and as well. So they play for all chaos teams. Okay, so you can have Scylla in the Slaanesh teams. This can be interesting, because you can play favor of Slaanesh. So this can be interesting. And then we have Borak. Again, Borak can join this team. The Coffin Corner, and then we have the comic at the end. Okay. So it's a fun. It's a new team. It's what you expect from a Spike. And that's all. So this is all what I want to share here. So I hope you have liked this one. Please let me know what do you think about that. Let me know if you like. I really like this new Khorne team, but I'm not planning to collect it soon, right? Maybe in the future, because I really like the miniatures. I like it a lot, but not for short term. I'm painting now some older team that is Dead Rats. Okay. So that's all for now. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. Please give a like if you have liked this video, share if you think other people can be interested as usual. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!